There's something most people can feel, but haven't fully admitted yet. The economy you were trained for no longer exists. Not the one you prepared for in school. Not the one your parents navigated. Not even the one from 10 years ago. And yet most people are still making life decisions as if it does. For decades, the formula was simple. Get educated. Develop a skill. Find stable employment. Climb slowly. Wait your turn. Stability was the reward. Loyalty was the strategy. Time was the investment. But that model was built for an industrial age. A world where value was tied to location, to hours, to physical presence. That world is dissolving. Not with noise, not with protest, but with quiet replacement. Artificial intelligence didn't just introduce new tools. It altered leverage. One person with the right systems can now produce what once required entire teams. Design, marketing, analysis, research, communication. The protective layers around professions are thinning. Entry paths are narrowing. And the unsettling part is this: there's no dramatic collapse, just quiet compression. Small tasks automated, middle layers removed, roles slowly becoming optional. And most people are still preparing for a ladder that's gradually disappearing. The old economy rewarded endurance. The emerging economy rewards positioning. It rewards those who understand systems, those who recognize patterns before they become headlines. That gap is forming right now, between those adjusting and those waiting for things to feel normal again. You were trained to seek security, a steady paycheck, predictable advancement, defined roles. But predictability is shrinking. Corporations optimize for efficiency, not loyalty. Technology evolves faster than policy can regulate. Entire industries can restructure within months. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Security built on outdated structures isn't security. It's delayed vulnerability. This isn't collapse, it's transition. Transitions don't ask permission. They reward awareness. The skills that matter now aren't just technical. They're adaptive. Systems thinking, digital leverage, distribution, execution speed. Because labor is no longer scarce. Leverage is. Attention is. Clarity is. There was a time when information was the advantage. Now information is everywhere. The advantage is synthesis, discernment, the ability to deploy tools effectively while others are still debating whether change is real. And here's where the intensity builds. The most dangerous mindset right now isn't ignorance. It's denial. Believing the structure that shaped your expectations is still intact. It isn't, and it's not coming back. The economy you were trained for was linear. Effort in, promotion up. The one emerging is exponential. Leverage in, output multiplied. That shift removes familiar guarantees, but it creates something more powerful. Optionality. For those willing to see clearly, this moment isn't just risk. It's leverage redistribution. Barriers are falling. Gatekeepers are weakening. Individuals now have access to tools that were once reserved for institutions. But access means nothing without awareness. And awareness means nothing without action. You don't need to panic. You don't need to predict every outcome. You need to recognize the direction. More automation, more decentralization, more compression of traditional hierarchies, and more opportunity for those who adapt early. The economy you were trained for no longer exists. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. It means the board has changed. And those who learn the terrain early don't just survive the shift, they shape it. The real risk now isn't moving too soon. It's waking up when adaptation becomes mandatory. Because by then, the leverage has already been claimed.